Hey everyone, it's Ange Sinclair from Digestive Protective. Welcome to 2018 interview series. We're a bit late this month for getting in. Today I'd like to introduce you to the lovely Emma Sutherland from Studio U. So Emma, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How did you get into the position you're in today?
Oh my goodness, Ange, a lot of hard work and a lot of persistence. I now run my own clinic called Studio U in Birch Grove in the Inner West. And I have been working in different clinics around Sydney for the last 15 years, and I always knew that I wanted to open my own practice, and just worked really hard at it. The concept was born probably about 4 years ago that we would open a practice that was specifically for families, so women and their children, and we also treat men too, but specifically we are family practice orientated.
So for people who don't know, give us a brief description of what you do in your clinic, who you service.
We service women anywhere between the ages of birth, really, through to, 70, 80 years old. Our core patient demographic, though, is women between the ages of around 25 to 50. And these are women that are either struggling with fatigue, hormones, PCOS, endometriosis, want to get pregnant, want to stay pregnant, want to have babies, anywhere from there to post-babies. Getting their mojo back post-baby for me is super important because that's a bit of my specialty personally. Anywhere up to menopause. And, just helping build these cohesive family units of extremely healthy parents and children is what we do.
Beautiful. That sounds great. So tell me, what was your motivation for getting started? Hello, Kate.
My motivation, it's interesting because I didn't realize, but I was brought up in a family that was really health orientated. I was very lucky. My stepmom was very into natural therapies, so we kind of grew up using echinacea instead of antibiotics in winter, and luckily our family GP was also a herbalist, so I just grew up that way, and I didn't realize that there was any other way. And the other thing is my mum moved to a tiny Greek island called Ithaca, and going over to Ithaca in my teenage years for holidays and then in my 20s, this island is tiny. There's not one, set of lights on the island. It's all roundabouts, and it's tiny, and it's just this little pocket where everything happens naturally. People grow their own food. They, the old people climb the mountains to get their firewood every day, and the old people are so ridiculously healthy. They will dance all night at the Panayitis, the village festivals. And I just wanted to know what it was that kept them healthy. And it was just those basic things. They drank water from the spring. Yeah. They grew their own veggies. They moved every day. Yeah. They had a great sense of pireia, which is like community and sense of belonging. Yeah. And I just was inspired that, we could achieve this in the West as well, back in Australia, that we could achieve these simple things.
Yeah, it's a great lifestyle, isn't it?
Amazing.
Super. So why does this mean so much to you?
For me, because when you change the health of somebody, when you work with somebody and they're in a space of being stuck and in a state of ill health and they're just feeling pain, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, when you can walk that walk with them and give them tools and strategies and to enable them to move from feeling stuck and in pain to feeling really empowered and full of vitality, that is why we as practitioners get up in the morning. That's because true. It puts the smile on our faces and lights up our hearts. Like, it is just such a beautiful thing to be a process of. Like, we're so lucky, right?
I'd agree. It's the best feeling in the world, I think. So what's one thing that people don't know about you, and what do you do for fun?
Okay, what I'd like to do for fun is definitely go to Gold Class and watch a movie with a glass of wine.
Nice.
There's nothing more fun than disappearing into another world for a couple of hours and immersing yourself. Yep. And I'm really short. I'm like, 154 centimeters, but I've got really big feet and really big hands. I know, so quirky, right? Whenever I go and get shoes.
Now, I was not expecting that as your one thing we didn't know about you.
I got like really big hands and really big feet. It's like I was meant to be born into a bigger body, but never quite made it.
Bummer. So what do you think is one thing that everybody can do to improve their health?
Oh, okay. Let's start with something that is really specific. I would really like people to start looking at the chemicals that are either going in their mouth or on their body. So looking at the quality of your food, looking at the chemicals that are in your shampoo, your conditioner, your body care, your cleaning products. If you can start to reduce your chemical load, it means that your detoxification pathways, your liver and your gut, your kidneys, your skin are able to process things far more effectively. And trust me, you'll end up with more energy and you will feel so much better for it in the long run. So one of those things that it's a slow burn.
Yeah.
You got to take these things out for a number of months, if not years, before you start feeling the benefits.
Yeah.
Because it takes a long time to detoxify them out of your body. Yeah.
But it's well worth doing.
Oh, it's so well worth it. I wouldn't live any other way.
So what is, because we all have our own definition of health. So what's your definition of health?
For me, it's that feeling of vitality when you wake up in the morning and you just want to attack the day and you feel really excited about the day and your body feels strong. It feels like it can hold you really well. It's not simply the absence of pain or inflammation or symptoms. It is feeling that sense of absolutely thriving and knowing that, you know, you've got this, that you feel great.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Top answer. Really good answer. So why is it important for you to get the community involved in what you do here at Studio U?
I think when you involve a community, you make greater change. So I look upon it like a snowball effect. So from a community aspect, if we get one person involved and then they tell a friend and they get involved, it means that they then become accountable to each other. So let's say, for example, I've told one person, hey, I really want you to start working on reducing the chemicals in your diet and your lifestyle. She then gets together with her friend. She's like, yeah, Emma told me that too. Oh, and then they start going, oh, have you seen this shampoo? This one's really good. Have you done this? Have you done that? And you get this snowball impact with the community, and before you know it, you've got these thriving kids, these really vital families, and these people that are really having a sense of belonging and community.
It makes important. A huge difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, we all need accountability as humans, right?
We do. So what's next for Studio U and for Emma Sutherland?
Well, we were talking about this before. I'm taking a year off study this year. There's been a lot of years of study, and in our industry you can never stop learning. So I've decided this year to take a year off study and put all of my attention on the clinic and not split it. So once again, this year it's about building up the clinic, building up the practitioners, building up the services that we offer, and just getting our working on creating a really good reputation for the clinic so people know where we are and what we do.
Good. So where can people keep in touch with you, and where can they find your business, and tell us where you are and stuff like that? That'd be great.
Yeah, so we are physically located in Birch Grove, which is in a beautiful little pocket of the inner west near Balmain. And we're also online, www.studio-u.com.au. We are on Instagram and Facebook as well. So connect, keep in touch. We're always posting health-related info, and we'd love to meet you.
Beautiful. Well, thanks, Emma, for spending 5 minutes on your couch with me this year, for the first one of the year. And I look forward to seeing everybody soon for some more. Thanks, guys. Bye.